girl Bella.
Babes, it's me, Shannon for Brown Girl Bella, back to bring you more lips, lashes, and luxury. Today, I'm going to be doing a high-end makeup tag video. Not really sure who launched this, but I will leave the source material for this tag that I found in the description box below. So as many people as I can credit, I will do that in the description box based on what I know. But if you know who originated this, please give them a shout so I can give me a shout. Let me know in the description box below so I can make sure to shout them out. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's get into this tag, and then at the end I'm gonna tag some content creators that I think would have a great time and fun with this tag. So let's go. Question number 1. If you could only use one high-end brand, what would it be? Excuse me, do y'all not know me? Shannon, Brown Girl Bella. Oh, you know what it is. It is Dame Mother Patricia McGrath. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Drops the mic. Boom. Done. Number 2. What's the most underrated high-end brand? Ah, I love this question because this lady right here, I adore her, and I'm so happy that she is now going to be in Sephora stores. It is the Danessa Myricks brand, and this is Lightwork palette number 2. Lightwork palette number 1 is mostly for fairer skin complexions, but this right here is for all our brown girls. I use this on my face. I can use this on my eyes. This is a very beautiful palette. The colors are very pigmented. You get a lot of product here, so you can do a lot of different things with this. And I really love that she's going to now be in Sephora, so more people have an opportunity to experience her brand. She is truly one of the up-and-coming makeup artists and one to keep an eye on. Plus, she's a fantastic photographer. Dope sister all around. Go and experience Danessa Myricks, coming soon to Sephora. Question number 3. What's the most overrated high-end brand? Overrated high-end brand. Overrated. I will say maybe Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, she's not really high-end to me. To me, she's more like mid-tier, but to others, she is higher end. This palette was $45. This is the Jackie Einer palette, which I love, by the way, so I'm not saying that this is overrated, but I'm saying some of her palettes are very hit and miss. I think I have maybe about 4 of her palettes, 4 or 5 of them all together. This one is, like I said, a really good one, but I don't always get her palettes because I think that she redoes her color story very often. I think she remixes a lot of her colors in that they're not really very much different from some other colors that she had. So I would say this one, this brand is kind of overrated for me. Anastasia Beverly Hills would fall into that one. Number 4 is, what is your favorite high-end product under $50? Favorite high-end product under $50, I have to say right now, is this by Auric. This is the Glow Lust. This is an illuminizer. You can use this with your regular moisturizer. You can use it with a tinted moisturizer and any kind of foundation. I have put this through the test and I've just gotten it. I put it through the moisturizer test. I put it through a light formula foundation. I did a medium foundation today and used it. Still glowing hours and hours later. This is now hour 8 or 9. So it's really helping my skin to really look glowy and healthy without it looking too greasy or oily. So yeah, my money is on this by Auric. Retails for about $45, but definitely a good purchase. Number 5. What is a hidden gem from the high-end category that no one talks about? Hidden gem from the high-end category no one talks about. Well, I think the hidden gem for me is this mascara by Pat McGrath. This is the Dark Star mascara. I love this mascara. It is very, very pigmented. It gives you a very voluminous lash feeling like you have falsies on. They hug and separate each and every lash. It just really gives you a great, great lift, volume, and separation to your lashes. And for 30 bucks, it's money well spent to me. It also lasts 6 months versus the 3 months that other mascaras have in terms of shelf life. So for me, it's worth the added investment because you get more bang for the buck. So my money is on Mother Pat again with the Dark Star mascara. Number 6, what is my favorite high-end foundation? Well, this is a new entry, fairly new entry, but I have been loving it, and it is by Gucci. This is the Natural Finish Fluid Foundation and the primer. I love these two together. I love them separate. This gives me a very, very matte but natural looking finish. It looks just like second skin and it is beautiful. I enjoy this product so much that as soon as I'm finished with this, I will definitely be purchasing another. I think this is well worth the investment price, and it definitely will carry you through any season because of the natural finish. You can use an illuminizer if you want it a little more dewy, or if you want it a little bit more matte and natural, just powder it down and it stays in place. You're going to love it. Trust me. Number 7, what products do you tend to buy more at the high-end price point? I tend to buy products that are skincare related more at the higher end price point, just because that's the first thing that goes on my face. So I really want to make sure that the products that I'm using to clean my face and to take off makeup are really doing the job that it's supposed to do. So I tend to pay a little bit more for those types of products because I know that I'm going to get the efficacy that I want out of the product. Question number 8. What high-end brand do you think is overpriced? I hate to say it, but I am. And I think I'm gonna go with Natasha Denona. Specifically this size palette. I think 65 is a little bit steep. I would go 60, or I would even dare to say 55. The reason being is that, you're not paying a whole lot for packaging. Some of these colors you can use if she's doing the, usual formula, but this palette, I would have liked it better if I had gotten it on sale. Because some of these pastels, I have to really pack it on to really get an impact, because they're too patchy for me and they're too powdery for me. So for me, I think this was a little overpriced. So I would put Natasha Denona in this category, and specifically this size palette, and this palette for sure is overpriced. Question number 9, what's your favorite high-end limited edition product? I have to say my favorite is, hold please. My favorite limited edition high-end product would have to be Mother Pat again, but the new highlighter in Divine Rose. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the packaging of the highlighter. And this is what the highlighter looks like. It is gorgeous, but it's limited edition. So if you want it, grab it while you still can. This is a beautiful lit from within sheen that just, I mean, it just sings off the skin. Gives you highlight without being too bold, too in your face, and too much. Perfect. I love it, and you will love it too. Number 10, what's the best high-end shadow formula? Besides Mother, and besides Natasha Denona when she does it right, the other best high-end formula that I would say in this category would be Viseart. This is a powerhouse brand. If you can get your hands on it, I suggest you do. These little petites are about $20 or $22. The colors are fantastic. You can go with something a little cool tone like this, or you can go with something warmer like this. What you see in the pan is what you're going to get on the eyes. It is amazing and very, very beautiful. Question number 13, what high-end product did you not expect to like but totally wowed you? I have two for this question. The first one is an eyeshadow palette that I did not expect to like, and I love it. So much so that I dug my nail into it and scraped one of the colors because I was so excited to get it on my eyeballs. This is the palette that Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson collaborated on. As you can see, she has a bunch of bright pastels in here, which are not really my cup of tea, but they wowed me. This was so pigmented. This is so creamy, and it just does a beautiful job of getting on that eye quickly with lots of pigmentation and lots of lasting power. I mean, it's not going anywhere. So this to me was a shock. Also, on the product end, something that I didn't expect that I would like so much, and now I can't live without it, is this by Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Glass Glow Face Illuminizer, and this is in the shade Prism Rose. Absolutely, hands down, one of the most beautiful products that I ever put my hands on. If you want that glass skin-like shine, it's in this bottle. It's in this bottle. Get it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is fantastic. All right, and now the last question, number 14. What's your favorite high-end eyeshadow palette right now? Must I say it? Must I say it? I must. I really must. But you know what? I'm gonna pick another palette, but it's still by Pat McGrath. This palette right here, the Mega Celestial Divinity palette by Pat McGrath. I love this palette. Not only because it has the Star Wars shades in it that I absolutely love, but it also has 6 other shades in here that are so beautiful. I think this is one of the greatest color stories that came out last year. I can do no wrong with any of these colors. Absolutely fantastic. They leap off the palette. They're on your eyes very nicely. They're pigmented. They blend well. They are fantastic. Grab it if it's still available. Get it. I love this palette. Alright, so that was all of the answers to the questions in my 14 tag video. Now let's get to who I'm gonna tag. So for this tag video, I'm gonna tag the following people. I'm going to tag Marlo Keenan. Hey Marlo. It's Lori's Life. Chris Loves Lux. Mo by Mo Makeup, More Beauty. And Monique's Makeup. So those are the people that I'm tagging. Check them out. Hopefully they will do this video as well. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, you have now been bellified. Take care, and I'll see you back here soon.